My name's Jordan Young. I'm a track and field thrower from Canada. For over a decade, I've been working to understand every aspect of throwing. I'm an athlete, which means the only way to be great is through raw hard work and determination. This is my story. I'm going to be taking on one of athletics' biggest challenges, the Olympic Games.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of JY Throws. In today's video, I want to show you guys how to maximize your power and discus on the finish by taking a look at my biggest technical flaw right now and explain what I should be doing using professional throwers as examples. First, I want to say if you find this video helpful and don't mind helping me out, hit the like button so we can get it out to as many throwers as possible, and help yourself out by subscribing for more videos like this. Anyway, let's jump right into things. The main concept I want to get across today is that although your body is a single machine, I look at it as if there are two independent power sources within that machine that contribute to the power in a throw. Those being the upper body and the lower body. And both of these contribute to the acceleration of the implement, but because they operate independently, for maximum power, both need to finish at the same time, moving the same direction so that the forces align and you maximize the energy transferred into the implement on the finish of the throw. Now I want to show you guys what I mean when I say that. So although the discus is a rotational event, there's one thing that should be moving straight, and that's your center of mass across the ring. And out of the back, you can see the center of mass travels straight across the ring. And it does that because the legs are hitting specific positions. I recently released a video discussing some of these leg positions. I'll put a link to that in the description below if you want more information. But if you get your sweep leg down to the middle and your block foot down in a good position, this is your power position. And this is where I want to explain maximizing power today. Notice to keep the center of mass in the middle of his body and moving straight across the ring, he needs to rotate the right hip wide around his block leg. And at the same time, he's working the discus on the same wide rotational path around his block side, so that the power from the lower body and the upper body align and finish at the same time in the same direction. You can tell the direction the hips were driving based on where the leg reverses to, and you can tell the direction of power from the upper body based on where the discus flies. And you can see on Daniel Stahl's throw that from his power position, his hips rotate on a nice wide path, and the arm follows on that same wide path. It's just a bigger path, but his hips and the discus get to the finish at the same time, so all of his power is going into the implement. And now I want to take a look at one of my throws that the power doesn't align in my upper and lower body. First of all, on this throw, I missed the middle slightly, and my block foot got down late as well. So ideally my whole body would be to the left a bit, but what I want to focus on is the power position. From here, what I need to do is keep my center of mass moving straight, and I can do that by rotating wide around my block leg, driving my hips around and into the finish. But what happens is my middle leg extends, shifting my center of mass to the right. And now my lower body is driving power to the right, and the disc is trying to rotate and go straight. So you can see I'm reversing a different direction than the disc is flying, so the power didn't line up. I want to now take a look at another one of my throws from later in practice. And on this throw, I started to feel some good things. And although I missed the middle and my block foot got down late again, what I was trying to think about was getting my block foot down in a more narrow position. So if we take a look at the side angle of this throw, you can see where my block foot is compared to a regular throw. And by thinking about getting my block foot down a bit more narrow, it helped my hips stay rotational. So now looking at this throw, disregard the positions that I missed with my feet and pretend that I'm throwing this direction because that's where my body's lined up to go. So on this throw, unlike the other example I just gave you guys, my center of mass stays in the middle because my hips rotate a lot better. And then you can see on the reverse, it's a lot more straight and lined up with the direction of the discus flight. Meaning that on this throw, I did a lot better job aligning the power of my lower and upper body. I want to now take a look at Frederick because he's another one of the top discus throwers in the world right now. And you can see his center of mass travel straight across the ring to his power position. And then he keeps it there by rotating wide around his block side. And you can see the hips driving up into the finish, and the reverse follows through in the same direction the disc is flying. Again, meaning that he's aligning the power in his lower body and his upper body, maximizing the efficiency of his throw. Anyway, I've got some great things to work on now for my reverse throws. And overall, my non-reverse throws have been a lot better for continuing to rotate my hips wide around my block side to stay centered. And you can even see I stepped through straight because my hips pulled me in that direction after the throw. So now it's a matter of timing up my reverse finish so that I maximize my power more consistently. Hopefully after this video, you guys have a better understanding of how to maximize your power on the finish of a throw by keeping things rotational and keeping the center of mass moving straight through the ring. But I'm going to wrap this video up here. I wanted to give you guys an update on what I'm working on, and maybe it would apply to your throws. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, and if you really enjoyed it, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one.